All right, welcome back to Crypto Front. This is the front line where we are fighting for financial freedom. Let's take a quick look here on JASMY, because I think as far as you remember, right, if you have been following the channel for the last 3 or 4 weeks or something like that, even when we're down below here, right around 2 cents or something like that, we're still anticipating JASMY to pull itself up and get back to something like 3 cents. And now that we have gotten back to 3 cents, the question still remains, what is going to be happening next year? It's pretty much clear that JASMY is in a net uptrend here, but it obviously looks like we have to make a decision here, right? Are we going to be breaking this resistance that we are seeing right around 3 cents, 3.5 cents, and continue the bullish trajectory up? And obviously we will be looking to hit our preliminary targets as high as something like 54 cents here for JASMY. And as I always say, the best case scenarios is high something like $1.20. Probably not for this cycle, but still I think that 54 cents is something that is pretty much reasonable here for JASMY. From where the price is sitting, that will be around something like a 15x. But then again, yes, the question still remains, what is going to be happening right here at 3 cents? And the reason why that is even important is because there was the 50 daily moving average that we were saying time and again is really crucial here for JASMY. So before we get into the chart, I want to kindly ask you to help me spread this video just by delicately tapping the like button. It really helps the YouTube algorithm, and people looking for JASMY content will now be able to find this video much more easily. If you're new to the channel and if you haven't subscribed to the channel just yet, I want to encourage you to do so really, because I do TA on JASMY and a number of other different altcoins on a regular basis. And without me further running my mouth too much, let's get back here to the daily time frame. But let me quickly go ahead and use a different chart here, which is highlighting the 50 daily moving average here. And I've said time and again that look, the 50 daily moving average here on JASMY is the single most important indicator in my opinion, because whenever we are south of it, I mean, JASMY is really pushing to the downside. Look, take a look at this moment one more time. You break below the 50 daily moving average, another push. You fail here, another push, another push. But right now, I think we are not going to be experiencing the big pushes that we have seen in the bear market. And now, preliminary, because we are number one in a bull cycle, I don't really expect something like a huge drop here to come for JASMY. But obviously, that is relative to, I mean, maybe a 20% drop for some people is actually a lot. So here, my point is that now that we have gotten back to the 50 daily moving average, I haven't seen the JASMY price that easily breaking the 50 daily moving average like at the first trial, right? At least it has to try maybe one time. The second time it breaks through the 50 daily moving average here, like we were seeing back here in what was that? That was 21st of April, right? You see, we broke below the 50 daily moving average. Still, we were in a net uptrend. We tested it one more time. It pushed the price a little bit lower here. We were pretty much seeing the same thing here as well back then in something like on the 11th of January this year. Broke below the 50 daily moving average here one more time, back test it, and then you had to push the price a little bit further. So I'm looking at this chart here. I mean, even if you consider this part here, so you break below it, you have to back test it obviously after some time, you know, try to back test until the price eventually moved back above the 50 daily moving average. So I think it's a condition that we want to see here for JASMY to continue to the upside. And really, I'll be looking here to see if we are going to be setting a new low compared to like the 2 cents that we were setting like a few days ago. But right now, of course, nobody is thinking that JASMY can turn bearish at any point. This is really what the market has always been all about, right? So sometimes it's about just taking a look at what has happened previously in the market, remove all emotions, and still think that maybe there is just the possibility that JASMY can pull back a little bit. Now, I'm going to tell you that, yeah, even if JASMY drops and sets a new low compared to this level here, it really does nothing bad to the bullish trajectory that we have. The JASMY bullish trajectory is still going to be intact. But you have to remember that the market is designed to take away the most amount of money from the most amount of people, right? So yeah, in as much as we have risen something like here, let's just go ahead and try to measure that here from the bottom here up until 3 cents, 61%. Yeah, you can still see the price dropping down here. Let's see here. This would be something like a 40%, 30%, 35%. Still happens. You sell here because now you are thinking that the price is even going to go lower. But just imagine the scenario. It was just last week when all the big influencers were saying that BTC is going to 48k. Now imagine the price starts dropping again. Those calls are going to be coming back. And mind you, this rise in price that we saw was actually a short squeeze. Remember, when we were going down, I mean, everyone was saying that, look, the price is going to be going up because there is more liquidity at 63k. Now that we are back at 63k, all right, what do you expect the price to do, right? I'm just saying, right? But still, you guys know I'm the ultimate JASMY bull here, but still, I want you to be prepared for a scenario like this. I don't want you to sell your JASMY when you see the price dropping, you know, let's say 25% or something like that. And then, it picks up again, it continues the bullish trajectory, and then be like, what did I do, right? So still, I'm saying that the bullish trajectory is still intact here. Let me just go ahead and illustrate what I'm trying to say here. So yeah, I mean, should we take a look at the chart from the very bottom here? We can actually come up with two scenarios and say that, look, from the bottom here, let's say this is wave 1 according to Elliott wave theory, right? This is wave 2. This now is wave 3. And you will be looking for something like a wave 4 here. Obviously, I didn't get into like the minor waves that are, you know, involved in that, but still, maybe if I can just quickly try to highlight, you see, wave 1 is got wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Probably gonna be difficult to highlight them here, but still, in wave 2 you expect something like an ABC correction, which we are seeing here. And then in the third wave you expect like a very huge impulse waves, right, which you are seeing here. We've got wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and then the fifth wave here. For the fourth wave, you are looking for another ABC correction. So this is where I'm saying that it's still gonna be very normal if JASMY has a rejection at around 3 cents here, or 3.2 cents, as we were mentioning in the last update, back to maybe something like here, or we can say 1.7 or 1.5, right? Still okay. Take a look at the, you get supported, and then you continue to the upside one more time here with no difficulties. My main focus actually is on the 50 daily moving average here. In the past, it really has been detrimental for the JASMY price set, and you know, should we get a rejection, as we are already seeing that we have already had like 2 candles once we got back there, yeah, I expect some kind of a push down here for the JASMY price. But of course, should we have like 1, 2 daily candles above the 50 daily moving average, completely forget about everything that I said here. I'll definitely admit that yes, I was wrong in my analysis, and then of course we would have to reanalyze. You guys have been following me for a very long time. You know that I don't shy away from being wrong, and when I'm wrong, I will come and tell you that I was wrong. If we see going above like the 50 daily moving average, closing a few daily candles, just as we were seeing back here, and also back here, we will just have to understand that this is the confirmation that we are super bullish here on JASMY. Other than that, we are in a trade with Patreon members, a short trade, and let's see what eventually happens with that one as well, right? Again, as I said, I don't shy away from being wrong. I can be wrong, I can be right, it really doesn't matter, right? At the end of the day, I think I'm right more often than I am wrong, right? So I will see you on the next one. Take really, really good care of yourselves. Remember, none of what I say is financial advice, and you shouldn't be buying or selling anything because of anything I say, alright? But if you like the content, don't forget to delicately tap the like button, share the video with your friends and family, and then I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care, bye.